Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we've got a bit of a fun one here. Raid have just dropped a video on the making of S1MPLE or Alexander in the game. I'm going to watch it for the first time with you guys and see what they do. They kind of did this with Ninja, and it was actually quite a funny video, so let's check this one out. But before we get to that, I was pretty privileged, I would say, to win a bunch of the Raid Content Creator Awards, community voted, community nominated. And in fact, let me just ping up some of these different categories. I'll show you what I won, but I'm also able to do a big gem giveaway because I won some of these awards, which is fantastic. So yeah, so me and the Saffron Man hosted the Raid Awards about a week ago. It was actually a ton of fun. In fact, if you go and check out the Saffron Man's YouTube channel, he's got the full award show. I mean, it's like over 3 hours. It was like a proper decent long show. It was really cool. It was a lot of fun. Go and watch it back. It's on the Saffron Man's YouTube channel. I'll ping that below in 3 different parts. And there's also this track called Raidzilla, which was done by some of the Raid content creators, which is absolutely insane. It's insane. It's got 18,000 views. It's probably Saf's most viewed video ever, I would imagine. And rightly so. It is freaking awesome. So you can go and watch back the award show. You can go and check out this track. There's also on Deadwood's channel a part of the show as well, the Christmas Carol, which was something which Deadwood pulled together, wrote a script for, and again, a lot of fun. So guys, go and check this stuff out. But what happened then? So there was a number of awards. One, Ash got best intro, Layla got best outfit for some of her crazy, amazing, artistic cosplay stuff she does on stream. Deadwood got the most unique clan boss build. Ash got the most unique build. I then won the best shard reaction for my Trunda pull, the best clip for Septimus blowing up the spider in a one hit. It was actually a really memorable part of this year for me. Best charitable act for Ash. Funniest video was me and Deadwood taking over Raid. Most promising new creator for Ivy Lee. Really cool streamer actually, and she's got her own YouTube channel as well. Best music goes to Daft Micro. Best collab was me and Victor. Basically, Victor blowing up Clan Boss and me being amazed by it in the background. Best thumbnail was mine as well. Best Raid video went to Jay Diggs for his was it Raid Wait Shadow Legends? What was it? I just had to go back and check. The best video, you've got to go and check this one out. Welcome to Wait Shadow Legends from Jay Diggs. It's an awesome vid. Go and check that one out. I got CC of the Year for male group, and then Layla Fox got the female. So basically, all of those winners have been given gems to give away to their community by Raid. So I've actually got 14 lots of 500 gems to give away as part of this video. I've only got 24 hours. So from the point that this goes live, basically it's now, what, 10 a.m. for me, UK time. I will close this off at 8 a.m. UK time tomorrow morning. Yeah, so probably from the time it goes live, there's going to be like 21 hours that people can actually get involved. What I need you to do is comment below. Comment below with your favorite video of the year. And I need you to put your Raid number. Okay, the Raid number is, you find it in game here, in your profile, in your options, in your info. Here, you can hit copy ID, and then you can paste it into the comments. But you need to put that for me to be able to give you gems. And then what I will do is tomorrow morning, I will select 14 winners at random from the people that have commented, and I'll post it in my Raid community page. So you can check out the winners tomorrow. It'll be in this page here, Raid community. And yeah, I'll put all of the winners there tomorrow. So good luck if you're going to try and win those. Thank you, Raid, for giving some prizes to the winners. And I guess let's get on to having a look at how Alexander was created in-game. I've got to say, before we start, I wonder if S1MPLE, who's the person that this was created after, who is a massive Counter-Strike Go player, plays for Na'Vi. Na'Vi #1 rated in the world right now. So this is a massive person in gaming. It's a massive person. I wonder if he even cares. Like, was it just a promo thing? I've done promos before, by the way. Like, I don't berate anyone that's doing a promo. I know that Raid are connected with Na'Vi as well. But all of that aside, you know, when you go back to your mum's for Christmas, it's like, you won't believe what's just happened. I'm now in another game as, you know, as an elf or whatever. It's still cool. Even if you're not interested in the game, it's still a cool thing to tell someone that you've got involved with, you know, in this kind of crazy world of gaming. So let's check out what this video is like.
Hey everyone, we have a very special champion to show you today. Feast your eyes on this sharp elven warrior. He is a marksman without peer, a devout servant of the light, and a generally handsome fellow.
Marksman without peer. We wish he was. We wish he was.
Say, does he remind you of anyone? If you're a fan of esports, or if you've kept an eye on our social media, you'll no doubt recognize S1MPLE, one of the hottest stars in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. How did he end up replacing a trusty AWP with a bow and a pair of long ears? Well, let's start at the beginning. Last year, we joined forces with Navi for the entirety of 2021. Navi is one of the most successful esports organizations in gaming history, and they're also based in Ukraine, just like us. So it's no surprise we were so excited to work together. To make it truly special, we wanted to design a unique champion that would be available for a limited time only. More on that later. S1MPLE was excited and jumped at the chance. So we sat down for a chat to see what kind of champion he'd like to be. His answer...
I gotta say, I know we're going to get to this, but when you go and actually when you see this stuff and you see what goes into making a raid Shadow Legends champion, I guess it gives you that reason why they're so good visually. Like compared to all of the competition out there, there's not anyone who competes with them on visuals. A lot of people say, oh, maybe this is the raid killer. It might be as good a game, but visually it gets nowhere close, and it's because of what they do to create champions. And yeah, people said to me, "Hell, Hades, why don't you create your own game?" We could probably go and do as a team. We could probably go and do, you know, a Dragon Champions or something like that, which has got the general concept of a collector game with the bosses and that type of stuff. But to get to the visuals is a massive amount of cost and time, and that's why people are not competing with Raid right now.
Was a redeemed elven marksman along with some elemental magic, a must-have for any self-respecting fantasy hero. And as long as we were working on it, he should probably have a skill that sends out a hail of arrows on the enemy. It is an archer after all. The name wasn't quite so obvious though. An elf named S1MPLE would be a bit odd. So S1MPLE offered up his own first name, and we suggested adding a fitting title for a master sniper. Alexander the Sharpshooter was born. Once we had the basics down, it was time for our artists to work their magic. We used some sweet photogrammetry to get S1MPLE's likeness into the world of Teleria. For those of you who haven't seen our video on Sato, this is a technique used where you take a massive number of photos from different angles, use those to get accurate measurements, and then build your 3D model based on those. Well, at least that's what we use it for.
It's actually very cool. It's a very cool kind of way to make up a character for sure.
Photogrammetry has lots of other applications. Now that's enough of Raid Scientific. Let's get back to our champion. Meanwhile, our 2D artists were hammering out a concept that fit the narrative S1MPLE wanted, and went through a...
Damn, does that not look better without the hat? Does that not look better without... And this one over here, damn. I feel like they went with the worst out of 3 so far.
Number of ideas. A Ranger-esque look inspired by Legolas from The Lord of the Rings would have been a classic, but we felt that S1MPLE's concept called for something grand and dramatic. So we needed gold, and a white cloak, and a massive bow with fancy ornamentation. As for his armor, the artists played with a few different versions, going from scale and leather to a proper plate cuirass. Ultimately, scale and leather won out, and Alexander the Sharpshooter got his extremely awesome armor. Once we finalized the Sharpshooter's appearance, all that remained was putting the 3D model together and breathing life into it with animation. Let's see the end result.
It's cool.
What do you think about the character?
It's
Is it what you imagined?
yeah, it looks really beautiful.
It may look beautiful, my friend, but if only they'd given him a cool passive. Oh man. Like if only S1MPLE knew the game a bit more and be like, dudes, you're letting me down. You're letting me down. Where's my cool headshot ability?
Especially the spells.
The next question for you. You really told us you wanted this to be a good guy with a dark story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like your experience in esport, yes?
Yeah. From
What
the
is the
beginning
story?
of my journey. Yeah, like at the
Okay.
beginning, I had really bad team play with my team. I changed a lot teams at the beginning of my career, and yeah, and at the end I joined Navi, and now I'm like 5 years in Navi. So that's
Okay,
my good
okay.
story.
It was important for us to combine your character and Navi colors in one design to bring it in a dark fantasy world. And we wanted to design a character in a way what we like, and we also paid a lot attention to your champion's attack. Did you have any doubts when you're choosing the faction what you wanted? Or where high else is your love in a first?
I've got to say, like, I'm sure it's pretty interesting stuff, but compare it to Ninja's one, where they've gone like really like they've gone out there with a really fun kind of, you know, this is Ninja's training, this is how he was born. Like everything about the simple character compared to Ninja's just like, you got the worst deal by a long way.
Side.
Yeah, I just enjoy elves because in every game that I had to choose who should I play, I always took them. I don't know why, but maybe it's because of Lord of the Rings and Legolas. Just this movie from the beginning of my life.
Okay.
So yeah, but overall, yeah, I think AWP that I use in CS is more close to bow and arrows.
So that's where this awesome champion came from. Now, how do you get him? Well, good news. For a limited time, he's absolutely free for everyone. Just log in for 7 days between now and January 28th, 2022, and you'll get Alexander the Sharpshooter on your 7th day. You don't even need to play 7 consecutive days, just 7 days total. So even if you miss a day, you can still get hands on him for free. Don't wait on this, though. After the 28th, there's no way to...
Well, there you go. Would I be happy if I was simple looking back and seeing my character? I think he looks pretty cool. He hits hard, we know that. But he's just lacking a bit of spice. But still really cool seeing the way they kind of develop their characters and stuff. So look, don't forget, massive giveaway of gems. Need to comment below today if you want to be in the mix of that. I've been Hell Hades. I will see you later.